Most versatile cooking device ever. Is it a grill, an oven, or a smoker? Yes, it's the Big Green Egg, and you can get yours now at Bob and Ted's Trophy in Clarksville, an authorized gold certified dealer. The Big Green Egg stands alone as the most versatile barbecue or outdoor cooking product on the market, with more capabilities than all other conventional cookers combined. From appetizers to entrees to desserts, the Big Green Egg will exceed all of your expectations for culinary perfection. Bob and Ted's offers 6 convenient sizes to choose from, and all the egg accessories you'll ever need. Whether novice or expert, come see why the Big Green Egg is the only outdoor cooker you will ever need.
Joining us on Blitz is Jeff Steele, second-year head coach for the Lumpkin Co Indians. Coach Steele, always appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Glad to do it.
Now, you guys got to be excited. Another season officially underway. You're 1-1 so far. A very close loss to Lanier and a win over North Forsyth. Talk about the momentum that this team has coming off the Sweet 16 run of last year.
Well, hopefully we have some confidence that we could gain from having a really good year. On the other hand, we have 6 seniors, but we're relatively young from an experience standpoint. So I'm feeling like we're getting there, but I'm also feeling like it's going to take a little time. But, it's early in the year, and we want to be at our best when it matters most, so we're going to continue to work hard and gain that experience as we go.
Absolutely, and you kind of alluded to it being young, even with the 6 seniors, in terms of playing time. You graduated Jack Howard, a 1,000-point scorer, and then Brandon Zarate, and I think Cal Thrailkill. You had some key players that you had to deal with replacing. How has that gone on over the summer and into now to the season?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, the thing I was most concerned about is where we're the best right now. I was really concerned about our post play coming in, and through the scrimmage game in these first 2 games, I feel like that our post play has been relatively good. Justin Haskew and Jacob Zarate are doing a good job, as well as Austin Black. I think our guards they have got a ways to go, and that's clearly from an experience standpoint. I think they do a lot of the handling and things like that. They hadn't gotten into that groove and doing it at the pace I like it done yet, but they're working hard. Their attitudes are great, and we're going to get better as we go.
Yeah, and Zach Pulley is one of those guys that is experienced, and he's back, so that's a key part of your team right now. How big of an impact is he going to have on this team this year, and how much are you relying on him?
I'm really loaded his wagon, to be honest with you. I mean, he's the only one that really played, heavy minutes last year that we have coming back, and he's doing a super job as far as trying to be a leader and getting people where they need to be, and we're trying to use him a little differently this year. Last year I could use him more as a facilitator, and this year I'm asking him to score the ball a little bit more. So he's also in an adjustment period, but he's up for it. I think he's going to be fine.
I'm sure he will. He's probably going to get a lot of points, as you mentioned. Now, 3 years in a row, this team has made the state playoffs. Is 4 in a row something that this team feels the pressure to do coming off the 3 in a row, or is that something you all talk about?
Well, it's something I expect to happen. I mean, we're kind of just letting this thing develop right now. And, the biggest thing for me coming up here is just changing the mindset of these kids. And we're constantly talking about, mental toughness, expectations, expecting to win because of the hard work you've put in. We're just trying to get them to understand that, if you think along those lines, you have a good chance of being successful. So that's kind of where we are right now. We're trying to work on their minds as well as their bodies right now, actually.
Yeah, in this region, no cakewalk at all, but this is a year where it would seem as though East Hall is kind of rebuilding because they had to completely turn over their roster. Banks County's out of the region. They stepped down to 8AA, but then you do have new look teams in there. You got GAC, a team that won 4 state titles in the last 6 years, I think. So, what are you looking at in terms of the region this year?
Well, I mean, if you just on paper, I would think GAC is the clear favorite. I'm concerned about North Hall, to be honest with you. I mean, they shoot it really well. They play really hard. They do a good job over there. And, even though East Hall is young, they're still going to do what they do. and typically that kind of helter-skelter defense that they play bothers us. So, you know, we've got to get to where we can handle that with composure, or, you know, it'll be more of the same, because they're that spurtability type team that, you know, they'll go on 8 and 10-0 runs on you, and before you know it, you're down 15 or 20. So it's just going to be a process for us. I do feel like that we have a good chance to be in that top 4, though, if we keep progressing the way we are.
I completely agree with you. I foresee that you all will get a top 4 spot and get into the state playoffs once again, and well, of course the region tournament first. But Coach, thank you again so much for your time. Really appreciate it, and hoping the best for your Indians this year.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Anytime. I'd love to talk to y'all. Anytime you need me.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Coach.